Well, you have succeeded, hasn't he, Cindy?
That remains to be seen. I haven't tried the berries yet.
Thanks a lot, Graham.
Don't mention it. I'll have your waiter send coffee over. Enjoy yourselves. How long has Hutchins been at the bar?
A while. He seems to be particularly surly this afternoon.
Water down his drinks. The last thing I need is one of his ugly scenes.
So, Carl, what's the real reason that Bobby's taking Vicky on this little jaunt?
Rachel, I'll monitor your pregnancy closely. There's really no need for concern.
What about stress?
Well, certainly, stress is something to be avoided.
When Carl finds out about this pregnancy, that's a given.
Well, there's no need for Carl to know. There's no need for anyone to know except you and me.
I won't eat this.
You know, that was a good-looking sandwich to begin with. Look, you gotta eat it, all right? I mean, it's good for you. Come on, I know it's delicious. What?
We eat these. Can we have sundaes for dessert?
If you eat those, you little con man. Okay, all right. If you eat that, oh, okay, you too then. You gonna eat that? Come on, it's good for you. Make you grow up big and strong and Italian. I don't know.
Hi, darlings.
Donna.
Don't see any green vegetables on those plates.
French fries.
Oh, no.
Yeah, come on, get a little program there. What are you doing here?
I just wondered if you had an emergency number where Victoria could be reached. You didn't leave me one.
I don't have one. Why? Is there an emergency?
No, it's just that it's not like her not to leave me a number.
Right. I tell you what, you guys eat up. Nana and I are going to have a little talk over here. How dare you barge in on my day with these boys? And, I mean, come on, needing a number for Vicky, that's a pretty flimsy excuse.
It's not. Now, what if I had to hunt you down in order to reach her?
Donna. Earth to Donna.
I don't know. It's Victoria.
Concentrate, Ryan.
Oh, my God, I hit him.
What are you talking about?
I hit him.
Hit who? Wait, what's going on? Bobby?
I hit you. I know I hit you. I felt it.
Bobby, there's a bomb under the truck. You gotta get Vicky out of the truck. Come on.
Where did you go?
You could see me a minute ago. Why can't you see me now? There's nothing there. Under the truck. Under the truck.
Bobby?
Out of the truck! Out of the truck, now! Get out of the truck! Open the door! Come on, let's go! Let's go! No, come on! No time! Run! Run!
Jake, if Victoria wanted you to know where and why she was going, she would have told you, wouldn't she?
She did. She said that Bobby had something to tell her.
Well, there you are.
No, that's not... That's, Carl, I'm telling you, there's something more going on here. I can feel it. You know, what do you have going on with Mr. Reno?
Jake, respect her privacy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a telephone call to make.
No, I don't excuse you. Oh, Carl, Grant has been making noise again.
Noises? Well, Victoria's out of harm's way. Just be glad of that.
Are you ordering a drink or just taking up space?
You know, so I'm just taking up space, okay? What are you, writing a book? As a matter of fact, no, I will have a drink. Why don't you get me a double vodka while you're up?
Wait a minute. I'll have another. And if you water it down, I'll have your guts for garters.
So, any new messages from your buddy Barbarino?
Jake, do everyone a favor, don't interfere.
Thank you, William. Interfere? Carl, you see, you don't understand what's going on with me and Vicky.
Well, neither does Victoria, so it would seem.
Oh, would you do me a favor and knock off that predator thing? Look at me here. It's getting kind of spooky. What do you see there, Carl? What's he doing? What are you gonna do to Grant today?
Nothing. Just watching.
Donna, what about Victoria? Come on, you said Victoria. What about her?
I don't know. It's nothing. I just hope she's all right.
I'm sure that she's all right. Okay? Yeah, well, I love you too, you little pirate, but you're not getting dessert until you eat what's on your plate, all right? Eat.
Little rascal. He's trying to work you from across the room.
Speaking of working me, why are you following me?
I wasn't following you, honestly. I thought you were going to take these guys to one of those greasy spoons you're so fond of. I just came in here for lunch.
Oh, really? Well, a minute ago, you said that you came in here and asked me for Vicky's phone number.
Well, that too.
Uh-huh.
But we're all here anyway. It's kismet.
No, it's not kismet, Donna. Come on. I just want to spend one afternoon alone with my grandsons. That's all.
Fine.
Right now, this is the only record of your pregnancy.
Carl can't see that.
Well, he doesn't have to. But you're not going to be able to keep the pregnancy a secret from him forever.
John, I need time to figure things out. Carl and I aren't together, and we're not together because he will not let go of this war with Grant. And he won't let go of it even though he knew it would mean losing me. I've made it clear to him he can't have both, and yet he still is determined to have me and his revenge. How much more determined do you think he's going to be when he finds out about this baby?
It could be that the baby will allow him to let go of his battles.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? But what if it doesn't? And what about the other battles? I mean, do I want to be with a man who's going to throttle anybody who crosses him? And what about this child, John? I mean, it's going to grow up. It's going to have tussles on the playground. It's going to go to Little League, and maybe some Little League father won't like how my kid plays. What's Carl going to do? I mean, can I trust him? I haven't been able to so far.
Rachel, these are questions that only you can answer.
I know, but then you're right. I mean, this baby could be the answer to so many things for Carl. It could help him heal. He's never really been allowed to be a real father, and I don't want to deprive him of any of those things.
Then tell him. Lose the secrecy.
How can I? How can I? Because you know how he is. I mean, once he finds out I'm pregnant, he's going to hover, he's going to worry, he's going to be adorable, and I'm going to want him to be part of it, and he's going to want to be, and I'll take him back, and then what am I taking back? All of his battles? His disappearances? His violence? I can't live like that any longer. And I certainly don't want to expose a new baby to that.
No, I understand.
Do you really? Nobody else seems to. I have so many decisions to make, and none of them are easy, and I just can't do it with him. Pressuring me, you know. I have to see where he's going, and I just need time to sort it all out.
Rachel, listen to me. What you need is to take care of yourself. All right? I'll take care of this.
Thanks.
Well, if it isn't the upstanding publisher of the Herald. Lunch date with Miss Margarita?
No, actually, this is Miss Vodka. Hello, Miss Vodka. There's books, Amanda. Education and human relations, I trust.
I have a lunch meeting, Carl. Business.
I'm surprised to see you in here, Amanda.
Grant doesn't intimidate me, Carl.
Some people never learn.
Are you waiting for a table?
You'll have to excuse me. Suddenly, the air has become fetid.
Do come again, Carl. Amanda, I was wondering when you'd stop by. Your curiosity was always so endearing.
Oh, you know something? You can just leave her alone, Grant. She's not gonna eat lunch if she's afraid you might put arsenic in the food.
Does that mean you're staying for lunch?
Oh.
I think my mother made a reservation for lunch. I would have chosen differently.
May I take your package and coat?
Oh, you can keep the package. It's yours.
Mine? Oh, I'll bet it's a late Christmas present.
No, remainders.
Remainders?
Your book. We have loads and loads of them at Corey. I thought you might want them. Clearly nobody else does.
You go, girl. You tell him. You go, Amanda. You go.
You know what, McKinnon? I think you're drunk, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave because you're upsetting our patrons.
Oh, is that right? Well,
That's right.
you've upset a lot of people's life. Can I ask you to leave the planet?
Don't make me get the police involved.
What?
The door is that.
Let's blow this popsicles down. Let's have some fun somewhere. Let me, leave me alone, okay? Grant.
You need some sleep.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You guys having a nice dinner here?
You haven't changed your perfume.
Hi. You mind if I sit right down here for a sec? Oh!
I will now. If my mother comes by, tell her I'll be back shortly. Thanks. Let's get you out of here.
I'm sorry, Captain. I hurt myself. I'm really sorry.
Gabe, are you usually the first one who hears when there's been an accident? Or, you know, something like a murder?
Something like a murder?
I've been reading a lot of murder mysteries.
I thought you hated murder mysteries.
I used to. I've had a lot of time to read since I came to Bay City.
Okay, what is it?
What's what?
Come on, you've been anxious and distracted all day long. What is it?
William, why don't you busy yourself by Captain McNamara's table, see what you manage to overhear.
I'm having lunch with a friend here, and I would like not to be seated in Siberia again. As a matter of fact, I think I'll just have lunch at the bar.
Whatever makes you happy, Donna.
So I hear the Harbor Club is still for sale.
Not for long, hopefully. As a matter of fact, if you'll excuse me, I'm showing a potential buyer around as we speak.
Really?
How many times do I have to tell you my life is pure routine?
I've known you for too long.
Nothing's wrong.
You've been upset all afternoon. You haven't listened to a word I've said.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. Now listen to me. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Gabe moving to Bay City was a huge mistake. You can't imagine how big.
Hello, Rachel. I knew it. I knew if I stood right on this spot that you'd come by.
What are you doing? Have you been drinking?
A little bit.
Oh, Carl, what are you doing? It's not even lunchtime.
Oh, it was a liquid lunch.
Carl, don't do this to yourself.
Don't shut me out, Rachel. Don't shut me out. You know, I can stand about, well, just about anything. I worry about you every minute. I know you've just come from the hospital. Now tell me, what are the doctors saying to you?
Carl, you can't be concerned every time I go to the hospital. I mean, it was nothing. It was a meeting with Felicia.
Is that all it was?
No, I'm worried about you.
Well, then it's as hard for you as it is for me, isn't it? Do you know what we should do? We should go over there and get a drink. Hmm?
No.
You haven't changed your feelings about me. I see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your love.
Listen to me. Don't assume anything about how I feel anymore.
Florence Nightingale after the new one on the is this Amanda Coy to the rescue.
Jake, be grateful for whatever TLC you get these days.
Vicky! Vicky, I'm right here, Vicky! Vicky!
Come on, Jake. Let's get you into bed.
Oh, are we gonna go in and play nurse?
No, you're gonna get some sleep. Stop!
Oh, Amanda, you don't have to.
Well, yeah, you're afraid of me coming in here. I'm gonna find something of the Jake I remember. Where's the counterfeit money, the stolen credit cards, the phony IDs? Are you afraid to worry about ruining my reputation?
You know something, if I had $1 for every bedroom that you hung out in Europe, I could probably retire for the rest of my life.
You know, unfortunately, I can't be the adventuress of all your fantasies, Jake. I have a depressing habit of getting emotionally involved.
One at a time, huh?
And lots of space in between.
Yes, well, who are you running from now, Amanda?
None of your business. Get your shoes on.
Could it be a prince, a count, or maybe it's just a pool boy?
None of the above.
But it's disastrous.
Yes.
Evan Frame. Evan Frame. I'll tell you something, the one thing France definitely did not do for you was improve your taste in men, now did it?
Oh, would you get your clothes off and get in bed before you fall on the floor? You're white as a sheet.
No, actually, I think I'm gonna go wash my face first. I cannot believe that you went all the way to France for Evan Frame. You know something? You better watch out. You don't wind up on a talk show. So, tell me, how did it happen?
Oh, yeah, you want to know? To get your mind off your disastrous relationship with Vicky? Jake? Did you pass out in there? Well, take it from me. What a person in your condition needs is a good dose of reality. Vicky doesn't love you. She didn't choose you. You lost. Now move on and get over it.
Something, I don't need any more of your advice, so get out.
I'm sorry.
Get out!
No, it's just... Would you look at you? Would you look at you? Did you shower with your clothes on?
Now, why don't you just leave me alone?
Get your clothes off and let's get you in the bed.
You know something, despite whatever fantasy you have, you're not going to be able to take my clothes off, Amanda.
Fine. I don't want to take your clothes off. You take your clothes off. Where are your pajamas?
Robe.
And your slippers?
They're under the bed.
Would you know my name?
Ryan?
If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Ryan? Is that you?
I can touch you. I can feel you. I can hold you. Yes. Yes. Can you feel me?
Yes.
You can see me. You can touch me. You can hold me.
What? arms. Hold me.
Oh, I missed you. Oh, I missed you. Oh, I'll never let go of you again.
I'll never stop loving you. Never. Never.
I know. I love you this way. And right now you're wondering if I'm really here. Right. I am. But yes. Sure, yeah. I can read your mind. Then again, I always have.
I want this to be real.
It is.
I want this to last.
Will. Our love made this happen. We made it happen.
You're one. Do you remember that one time?
I remember everything.
Such a relief to be around people, just to mingle. I imagine owning your own restaurant would be just like hosting a party every night.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? As many of you know, I've sold the Harbor Club to a far more suitable proprietor. And tonight marks the passing of the torch. So please, join me in welcoming the Harbor Club's new owner, your hostess, Donna Love!
John, what are you doing here? My goodness, Donna's fantasy. We did it once.
Yes, it is, my I'll tell you what, this is one hot chick,
You
my
talk
friend.
nicer. She's a lady.
Oh, yeah.
This is no lady, Michael. This was my wife. She was my wife 3 times.
Well,
She was my wife, too.
Birds do it. Bees do it. Even educated fleas do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. In Spain, the best upper sets do it. Lithuanians, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. The Dutch in old Amsterdam do it. Not to mention the Finn. Folks down in Siam do it. Just think of Siamese twins. Some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston even beans do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Electric eels, I might add, do it. Though it shocks my
if you know. Why ask if Shad do it? Hey, way to bring me Shad roll in shallow shoals. English souls do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls do it. Oh, let's do it, baby. Oh, let's do it. Oh, honey, let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harrison. It all seems quite promising.
Good, good.
We'll be in touch with the paperwork, and I'll get in touch with you tomorrow.
Perfect. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Grant, you can't sell the Harbor Club to a stranger.
Why, Donna, what business would that be of yours?
It's very much my business because I've decided to buy it myself.
I beg your pardon?
It's just what I need.
Really?
Why not? I've made a success at KBAY.
Well, Donna, the demands of running a restaurant are very different from those of running a television station.
Grant, if Felicia Gallant could run Tops all those years, I'm sure that I could run the Harbor Club. It'll be my salon, my cabaret, my bistro.
It will be expensive.
I'll have Cass contact you first thing in the morning to work out the details. Deal?
Look, if we work out the details, deal.
I can see it all now. And I think I'll call Cass right away.
Well, this certainly is my day.
Miss Brooke appears about to unburden herself to Captain McNamara.
Here's what I want you to do, will you?
Cindy, look at me. Whatever it is, whatever is wrong, you know you can tell me.
You're gonna hate me.
No.
You're gonna hate me as much as I do.
Get changed. I'll get your slippers.
Oops.
What?
I just remember that my slippers were underneath the bed. That I think they're behind the door. You said it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not going to bed. I'm not going to go to bed.
No, I think I understand why you and Allie get along so well. You're on the same emotional, mental
just leave
level.
Allie out of this, okay?
And what about my brother? You get drunk in the afternoon and leave him over at the
Well, you
Herald?
think you're going to move in on my territory?
No way.
Because I see you hanging around there an awful lot.
I got no.
I'll tell you something. We don't need you, all right? Matt and I are doing just fine without your services.
Oh, explain the fistfights?
It's not fights. Those are managerial disputes. And besides, they're none of your business. I think I'm gonna blow my lunch.
Oh. I think I'll make you some tea, Jake. Jake? You ought to put something in your stomach. How about some toast?
Never felt a kiss like that. Not even from you, Ryan.
Is everything. We don't need anything else.
Where are we?
I don't know. Someplace just for us.
Look at this. Flowers blooming right in the middle of the winter. How can this be?
I have no idea. Let's just enjoy it while we can, okay?
Look, something's shining over there.
Vic. Let's just stay here for a while. Don't look at it. I want to stay here with you forever.
I want to see what it is.
Vic. Vic, don't, Vic! Say no, Vic.
Gabe, I have done something terrible. And I am so sorry.
Compliments of Mr. Harrison.
What is that?
Cherry's Jubilee. William, could you please tell Grant that I said thank you and that enough is enough? So should we blow this out or just let it die down on its own?
I don't know. I hate it. You know, this is inexcusable. Feeling sorry for myself like this? I don't know why you put up with it.
Because we love you. Hey, you know, it is okay. We don't have to eat this.
Maybe I need mood stabilizers.
Wait a minute, are you talking about those... something that you did? What?
Okay.
You're not making any sense now.
I know. Here's the scoop. I almost made a mistake on a patient's chart, and Eddie could have gotten hurt, but I didn't, and I overreact. And you know what? Nurses don't take all afternoon to have lunch.
Hey.
It's been lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why did you change out of your robe and into your wet clothes again?
Wait, what is this, like Gaslight Amanda now? Is this some new fun game that you're gonna play?
Oh, no, you don't.
No,
No, you don't. I'm not the
you
one
don't.
going
You know, I've
crazy.
had it up to here with you, all right? So I think it's time for you to leave because I got a couple of phone calls I need to make.
Oh, yeah, a couple of phone calls. You mean one call in particular?
All right, that's it, Amanda. Straight down the hallway, make a left, and the door will be right there. Don't let it hit you in the butt on the way out,
God,
okay?
don't do it, Jake.
Don't do what?
Don't phone Vicky. If you put her on the spot like that, she's gonna slap you again.
Silly me, I forgot. You are, however, an expert on successful romance, aren't you?
Oh, you are such a jerk.
You know, second thought. Why don't you just get on your broom and then you can just fly right out the window?
Oh, Jake!
You like it?
Do I like it? It's like a little piece of heaven.
Exactly.